Let's get ready. We're talking about a healthy diet, so let's try out this recipe.
Fruits of the forest from Clover just added real cereal crunch. A symphony of fruit, oats, seeds, and granola crunch. Fruits of the forest. Real fruit, real cereal, real taste.
Made with love by Clover.
When it comes to breakfast, we are so excited to see products like Clover's Fruits of the Forest, with cereals that include oats and granola and seeds that offer families real cereal, real fruit, and real taste. And if you're looking for a different way to enjoy it, then fill the air with the beautiful aromas of freshly baked cinnamon, pears, yum! Served with the creamy taste of Fruits of the Forest. To help me, Teacher Zoe is back in the kitchen.
Oh, thank
Teacher
you.
Zoe. Teach us, what are we going to do now? What's happening?
Well, we're going to start off with really just looking after our pears. So you are in charge over there. You're going to give it a good little cut for us.
No problem, and I will do.
And I'm going to start off with our crumble. We've got some maple as well as some butter. And we're going to add a little bit of our oats. So I'm just going to melt that down.
Thank you, teacher.
You know, how do you feel about pears?
I love pears. I am a big, big pear fan. I constantly think about pairings for pears because I think these are really great. What I love about them is that I feel the hard apples always hurt my teeth when I was growing up, so I had like a bad experience with them. But the pears are always just ready to go, just so beautiful and soft, and that's what I loved about them. So I am a pear guy. And are you a fan or not?
I mean, we are using pears right now. I feel like I need to favor them, but I'm an apple person.
Are you an apple person? Okay.
Yeah, I always feel
That's
like
fine.
a pear's being like a fake apple.
And now you've heard it all on your feel-good breakfast. She was... What are you saying that apricots are baby peaches? I don't know. How does this work now? Right, so let me just tell you a little thing while I'm pearing out. So you can use one of these spoons if you want to. We're going to core out the pear. And while we're doing that, Clover Fruits of the Forest with cereal has a creamy taste with crunchiness of fruit and cereals. We're enhancing the cereals that is already contained in Fruits of the Forest by making an oat crumb, which Zoe is actually busy with right now. We can use any other Fruits of the Forest flavors for this recipe. So get imaginative and just get into pears. Even if you think that they are fake apples, you go for them.
That's fine. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit of maple.
I'm still thinking about that. That was great.
There we go. How's our pears coming along? So we're going to just put that into the oven.
I don't know. They're not as good as apples at the moment, but they're working.
Listen, this recipe will work great with apples, but we are focusing on pears that will go so beautifully with our Fruits of the Forest.
That's fine. Oh.
There we go. Look how neat you're doing that.
Well, it's because if you have the right tools, I think anything is possible in the kitchen. And I think it's just, you just have to use your imagination. And I love these little spoons because if you want to do something really cool, as a decoration with this as well, what you can do is you can actually make little rounds of these pears and pop them into the oven along with your other pears that you're actually doing with a little bit of cinnamon sugar.
Ooh.
So you have like a little bit of textural differences, and I think it actually helps the mouthfeel as well. So what I have, I'm just going to do just a little drizzle of...
Tiny drizzle?
Yes, a little bit of drizzle.
And then you're going to sprinkle a little bit of our cinnamon sugar. Really, we just want to infuse a bit of sweetness to our pears.
And I mean, we want to make sure that as it cooks down, it's going to have the caramelization of the natural sugars of the pear, but then also of the cinnamon sugar, which will go in. So you have extra bit of sweetness, which is going to be counteracted beautifully and complemented by Fruits of the Forest.
There we go.
And then we're going to pop that into the oven until
and we'll
ready.
Be left with beautiful pears like that.
Indeed.
I'm going to serve some of our Fruits of the Forest. We are using the cereal mix with oats, granola, and sunflower seeds. So that's the one we're going for.
Oh, that is great.
Today.
And I mean, this is just on its own already. That's breakfast done. But if you want to add to it, this is what we're doing here today. And so what you want to do is pop those in. Oh, you see those little pockets that we've created with those pears? Those are perfect little vessels for the Fruits of the Forest. And of course, we've got a lot of, so we get soft pear, we get soft, sort of Fruits of the Forest. So what we need is texture. And that's why we can bring in the crumb as well.
And that's where we've got our crummy. I feel like I'm just echoing you.
That's fine. We can echo each other. I'll go with that. Say something else.
Pears.
Pears. That's it.
The recipe is available on our website.
The recipe is available on our website.
Expressoshow.com.
Expressoshow.com. So we're going to have a little bit of a taste. I think it's important.
Mrs. South Africa to come and
join us. I feel like Mrs. South Africa should taste it.
Joe, I feel like she
that
needs
is
to come
the
and give
best
us
idea that you've come up with all morning.
Honest opinion.
All right.
Never asked.
We want you actually on that station over there.
This
I
is
want you
your
to taste the finished
station.
product. We've completed those.
Cute little spoon for you.
A cute little spoon for you.
This looks really wholesome. A cute little spoon. It is beautiful, the spoon.
Mrs. South Africa Please tell, and be honest. If you don't like it, you can say so. But I think,
We prefer honesty. I mean,
Yeah,
if
your
you
honesty
prefer
is-
apple, we'll make it work.
You know, apples would be a good point, but pears are amazing. I'm going
thank
to go
you.
with pears.
Thank you. I see this a lot. There's 2 apple people here and 1 pear person. It's about to go pear-shaped, but it's okay.
This is really delicious. It's got the sweet, you've got the crunch, the softness of the pear. Guys, thank you.
You
You're
are most welcome.
That's yours, actually. So if
Oh,
you...
great. I'm just going to keep this
Yeah,
on
there we go.
thing.
Bye, Mr. South Africa.
Bye.
So Mr. South Africa loves it. Teacher Zoe loves it. I hope you love it as well. Give it a shot. Just go to expressoshow.com and get everything that you need when it comes to the method, recipe. I got you covered. So give it a shot today.
Made with love by Clover.